welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. How's it going? I hope it's going good. My name is Shana, the Shana Bell. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today I will be doing another pick a card reading for you guys, and today's topic will be, why are people thankful for you? This is in honor of Thanksgiving. Clearly this is a Thanksgiving special, which is why it's up on Thanksgiving, and this is also in collaboration with the one, the only Poetic the Divine. Absolutely love her. I remember I started watching her when she only had 200 subscribers, and then she grew so quickly and she has nearly 2,000 subscribers now. Literally love her, and now we are actually friends. Like, she is my soul sister. I am literally in love with her, like not just her readings but her as a person as well. She is so sweet, so kind, and just so amazing and pure-hearted. Like, literally love her. Like, yeah, the love of my life. I'm not gonna hold you. So before I make this weird or whatever, I'm pretty sure she's watching this, so hi. I hope I didn't like make you feel uncomfortable, but I do love you very much. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to put up the photo so you guys can pick your pile. There'll be 4 piles today. Use your intuition to pick the pile and or piles that call out to you the most, and I'll see you in your reading. Okay, pile number 1. It's actually really hot today. Well, wait, what is the temperature today? Today's temperature is 57 degrees. I mean, in my apartment it's hot, so I'm hot in the sweater. But that's not why you're here. So pile number 1, if you pick the photo of the very beautiful Asian woman with the cute dress, the pink dress with like bows and like flares out, and she has the cutest bag, and it's like tweed. It's like a tweed type of bag. Oh my gosh, first of all, her outfit is so cute. But if you picked this card, if you picked that picture, then this is the reading for you. So, Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number 1's energy so I may deliver these messages to them with accuracy and precision, honesty and truth for the good of all and harm to none. Lord Heavenly Father, why are people thankful for my pile number 1s? Okay. First of all, I feel like you're very giving and you like to share like your clothes and things like that with people, or people just look good when they're with you because you always look good, always look well put together. Also, I feel like you give out compliments a lot, and you give out like the best compliments. Like, you give out compliments really well as well. So people, you make people feel good. 1, because of how the things you say to them makes them feel good, and then 2, the way you treat them, and 3, because you make them look good, so they feel good being around you. Okay, so I'm going to be using a few different decks today. I'm going to use the Goddess Journey Oracle deck. No, Goddess Journey Major Arcana deck, the Mermaid Tarot deck, the Starseed Oracle deck, and the Goddess Power Oracle deck. Those are the decks I'm using. I'm going to start off with the Mermaid Tarot deck to start off your reading, okay? So, Lord Heavenly Father, why are people thankful for my pile number 1s? I'm hearing you're kind and generous. I said generous already, right? You're kind and generous and giving and just like loving, and you're open. You could be somebody who like healed in a world of people who needs healing, right? So like, that's why people are thankful for you. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so like, you work with people, you collaborate with people, you help people out. You're always open to giving a helping hand. And then we have the Page of Wands in reverse. You're also like really educated in things. Like, and you also look young for your age, so you're smarter, or like you're better at your creative endeavors than people would assume you would be at your age, basically. I'm hearing the song by Olivia Rodrigo. I think that's how you pronounce the name, and it's like, she's like, oh, when will I stop being good for my age? When will I stop being great for my age and just start being good? So like, a lot of people, they think like you're really good, you're great for your age, but it's not even that you're just great for your age. Like, you're good, like you actually are really good at what you do. So again, you make people look good when they work with you, or when they collaborate with you, or when they do things with you. Yeah, like, you help build people up, and you help make people get further in their career, or whatever the case is, or you just like, you make people look good. So say like I'm doing a collaboration with Poetic the Divine. By the way, make sure that you go check out Poetic the Divine's video after this. Okay, she's doing why would your spouse be grateful for you, I believe. Hold on. I just want to make sure that I'm saying it right. Why your spouse will be thankful for you. Yeah, so why your spouse will be thankful for you, that's what she's doing on her channel. So make sure you go check out her channel, subscribe to her channel, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, share, save, you know, all that good stuff, and basically just show my girl some love. Okay, but yeah, so it's like you like if you collaborate with somebody, you, because of your status or because of your reputation, you make that person look good as well, right? So in like in this example, if me and Poetic the Divine, we collaborate, then my fans or subscribers will go to her and they'll trust her more because the people who watch me love me and support me, and like they care about my opinion and they respect me, and I have like a good reputation. So then they'll go to her, and because I'm the one who suggested them, they'll subscribe to her, they'll watch her videos, they'll like it and things like that. And then vice versa, because she has such a good reputation, she's so reputable and she's so great and everything like that. If she was to tell people, okay, come watch my videos and subscribe to me, people would trust her opinion and actually come from her videos to my videos, because because she is somebody who's reputable, basically, like her opinion matters. So that's basically you, like your opinion matters. So if you were to suggest somebody to people, then those people would go and listen to your suggestion and your recommendation because of how good you are in your field and your reputation. Yeah, because of your reputation, basically. So people are thankful for you because you have a great reputation. And then we have the Hangman in reverse. People are thankful for you because you help make people move forward in life, and like people will be stagnant in life. And Nine of Swords, people will be like stuck at the bottom of that. People will be like stuck in the head about things and like confused, and you kind of help bring people clarity and help people move forward in their life and get out of like that stagnancy. So maybe like there was somebody and they couldn't get out of, like they will always, like say they was in a relationship, right? And they will always get this far in a relationship, but they were never able to go further in the relationship. Once you come into their life, you give them some type of insight or some type of clarity where it's like, okay, they can pass that border, that boundary that they used to always have, or like that invisible boundary where it's like, you know, like me personally, my longest relationship has been 4 months, and every relationship since that relationship has always been 4 months. So it's like I can't get past that. That's so crazy, like honestly. But yo, I can say something about that, but we're not gonna get into that. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna say it. So basically in high school, my friend at the time had told me that if you truly love somebody, like you don't know if you can't know if you truly love somebody until 4 months. And I think like after she told me that, that's when it's like, no, I mean, I didn't have that relationship until senior year, and she told me that 8th grade. So it wasn't that she told me, but I think it's like, it doesn't take long to figure out if you love somebody. So, yeah. Okay, why are people thankful for my pile number ones? Why are people thankful for my pile number ones? We have the Lovers upright. Okay, I'm gonna let you know, sometimes things come out one way, but then I'll turn it the other way because I'm getting a feeling that it should be in another way. So I really just listen to what my spirit team is telling me. I'm sorry if that's off-putting to you, but personally, I don't want to say I don't care, but like I don't care. Like because sometimes the message is like I can get you the same message regardless, but they want it to be clear to me what they're trying to say. Okay, so with the signs here, we have Pentacles, which is earth signs, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Fire signs with the Wands, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And then we have the Hangman, which is Pisces energy. And then we have the Lovers coming out, which is Mercury energy, which is actually Gemini, but then Mercury is also Libra, not Libra, Virgo. So Virgo's coming out again. And at the bottom of the deck we had Swords, so that's air energy, so Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So Gemini again. So with the Lovers, people are thankful for you because, yeah, you help them with their relationships. And then we have the Magician coming out as well. So again, Gemini and Virgo. So, and then at the bottom of the deck we have the Moon. So again, Pisces. And then we can throw Cancer in there a little bit. No, they said no. That's why I showed it like that. No, Pisces. Okay. And this can be Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgo. No, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury. Okay, that's why they said Virgo, because Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. So yeah, they want Mercury. And both of these cards that came out is Mercury. That's crazy. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. They want me to add in Venus as well. Okay, so people are thankful for you because you are beautiful. Like I said, like you physically make people look good. Physically and like reputation wise, you make people look good. And I feel like that's the main reason why people are thankful for you. 2, you help people manifest their reality. Like you help people with their manifestation. So maybe you're like one of those manifestation gurus or like a spiritual leader or something like that. Also, you help people like embody their self-love or take their self-love routine or self-love journey to like the next level. You basically help people level up. That's why people are thankful for you, because you help them change their life for the better. You help them level up. You help them get to a better place in life. You help them see themselves for who they truly are, and you help them see, like you help them love who they are when they look in the mirror. Basically, like you don't sugarcoat things. Like you don't promote toxic positivity. You literally will tell people flat out, like you need, like if somebody's hair doesn't look good, you would tell them, learn how to do your hair so you don't walk out the house looking crazy all the time, or be able to afford to get your hair done. But at the same time, even if you can afford to get your hair done, still learn how to maintain that hairstyle, because you can't go to the salon every single day and get your hair done. So maybe you go once a month to get your hair done, but then between those hair appointments, you have to know how to do at least 1 or 2 hairstyles to keep your hair maintained in that time period, right? So you help people manifest their desires, and then because you also help people level up in physical, mentally, moral wise, education wise, all that stuff, you help people manifest the dream love, like the dream love life, so the dream like love partner, because you attract what you are vibrating at. So you will have to raise your standards, raise who you are in order to be able to attract better. So say you want somebody who's like fit and like healthy, but then you never work out, you eat like trash, yada yada, you probably will not attract somebody who's healthy and fit, because you guys don't have anything in common. You will always want to eat a burger when they want to eat a salad, you know, so then y'all will have a hard time finding a place to go eat. That sounded a little judgmental, and I don't mean for it to sound judgmental. Like, listen, I had a burger and fries last night from Five Guys, but then like the last 4 days, all I was eating was salads and smoothies. And then yesterday I was craving fries from Five Guys because I got drunk the night before, and I tend to, whenever I drink, the next day I want fries. Like, it's so bad, because like that's literally what happened. And I got me some fries from Five Guys, you know. So I'm not judging nobody, because you can do both, you know. But my point is, like, say you never go to the gym, but your person loves going to the gym, like you will be more inclined to meet a man that you want, like a fit and healthy man, at the gym, right, than at McDonald's, right? You kind of have to like align yourself with what it is you desire, so then you have opportunities, ample amount of opportunities to actually find somebody like that. Like the guy I'm interested in and I'm talking to, he literally asked, like he would be like, oh, I see that you like are always keeping up with like working out and such like that, so we should go on a gym date. Like we should go to the gym together, basically. Because I was like, a gym date, it's not a date. Like we can hang out, like we can go to the gym together. I don't mind. Like it's us spending time together. I like working out, yada yada. I'm lit at the gym. It's mad fun. So he gonna fall in love with me if he sees me at the gym. Let me stop, because what if he watches this? But like that's not the point, right? So it's just like, I don't mind going to the gym, but don't call it a date. That's wild. It's not a date. Like we can hang out, we can vibe at the gym, but it's not a date. But dates are supposed to be romantic, you know? Like, and even, okay, say you want us to go to the gym as a date, the gym alone can't be the only part of the date. Like, personally, that's not, like, it has to be like, oh, you know that I love going to, like, say I always wanted to do like a Pilates class, or I always wanted to learn how to, like, you know, I always wanted to Like there's certain things that I always want to do, so then you book us a class for it, and then that's kind of like part of the date. That's different. That's kind of cute. I would count that as a date. Okay. We have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. So you are, people are thankful for you because child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. People are thankful for you because you're like a mother, and you kind of raise people in a sense. Like you help people see things from a different point of view. Like you raise grown people. You know how like when you're raised, like when you're growing up and you're being raised, a lot of times we're taught wrong, and then when you grow up and become an adult, you have to unlearn some of the things you was taught and relearn the correct stuff. You are like that second mother who's reteaching people the healthier route, the healthier things, than just like, instead of just like doing not for everyone, embrace your awareness, face of the true north in reverse. Yeah, you help teach people. Okay, Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Okay, yeah, you teach people the, like, I don't want to say the right way, but you teach people the right way. Like anybody who was straight off of the right path, you kind of put them up, you put them back on the correct path basically for their journey. So you could be a leader, so you could be a tarot reader again, not necessarily have to be, or you can be like a teacher, you can be a mentor, you can just be a good role model, but basically you help people see the light basically. With you're not for everyone, that's in reverse, because it's like you kind of are for everyone. I'm not saying like it's not like you change and shift yourself to fit a mold or like to try to please everyone. It's just your authenticity, your authentic self resonates with a lot of people. A lot of people, if not everyone, can and do take a lot of value from the words that you say. You teach everyone you come in contact with, you teach them a valuable lesson, and that's why people are thankful for you, because of the lessons that you teach them basically. So I'm going to take from the Goddess Power Oracle, and then we're going to close off your reading because we already passed 10 minutes. Why are people thankful for my prominent ones? We have romantic love. We keep getting a lot of messages about love, so this could literally be somebody that you love, or they love you, or like your spouse, or like, you know, family member, like somebody who you have like a loving relationship with. But I'm also getting like a more romantic type of sense, so like a spouse, your boyfriend, somebody who has a crush on you, people that's in love with you. Yeah, so this is Goddess Aphrodite. So people are thankful for you because of how beautiful you are. Like you're eye candy basically. They enjoy looking at you. So they're thankful that you exist. So then they will, like, I'm hearing, thank you so much for blessing my eyes with your beauty. Like that's so dramatic, but okay. Yeah, but then also you could be somebody who's like a matchmaker, or again you're a tarot reader and you do like tarot card like love readings, and you help people, you help guide people through relationships. Or you can be like a couples counselor, or like a therapist, and you help people heal themselves so they can actually be in a healthy loving relationship. I'm gonna pull one more card from this deck, please. And then we have Mama Culture and water in reverse. People are thankful for you because it's not like you don't really follow the trend. So I'm seeing that, make me sway, make me water, make me lose my breath, make me water. Yeah, but it's like, and then we have the past, the past, Menemusin. I don't know how to pronounce that, boo. I'm so sorry, child. Like the past. So in a reverse though, you help people let go of the past. There you go. Like they're not caught up on the past. So somebody could have been like very much so in love with somebody, but then you would you come around and it's either they fall in love with you, so then they're able to get over their ex or whatever the case is, or somebody's hung up on somebody, and then because they meet you and the words you tell them and the way you help them heal and everything like that, they're able to move on and make a better future for themselves and let go of the past, basically. So pile number 1, those are the messages I have for you. That actually was not what I was expecting to come out. I'm not gonna hold you. So that was cool. But those are the reasons why people are thankful for you. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know what part you came from and how it resonated. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel and press the bell notification so you can be notified whenever I upload. On top of that, make sure you check out my description box for the links to all my platforms, and you can also find my Patreon and my personal readings in the description box. And don't forget to check out Poetic the Divine's video and channel and subscribe to her, leave comments, you know, letting her know you came from my place and that you love her and that she's great, because she is, and we all do. And also subscribe to her channel with the bell notification on so you can be notified whenever she posts, because she's consistent and her stuff is always spot on, and that's my girl. So show some love, okay? Thank you. But yeah, those are all the messages I have for you. I love each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. If you pick the pile, oh, this is a cute photo. Did I ever use this before? I might have used this before. But okay, so if you pick the photo with the blush, like the makeup blush and like the bow, the Miss Dior perfume, the perfume, and like the little Eiffel Tower that says Paris, then this is the reading for you. I'm gonna put in my earrings. Okay, this is actually giving me messages, but Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number 2's energy so I may deliver these messages to them with accuracy and precision, honesty and truth for the good of all and harm to none. Lord Heavenly Father, why are people thankful for my pile number 2's? Amen. Okay, so people are thankful for you. I keep wanting to say obsessed. With this whole, like, this for pile number 1 and this pile, I just kept wanting to say why are people obsessed with you, because like I feel like people are literally obsessed with you. Like, they're thankful for you for so many reasons. Like, you just do so much in their life where they're like kind of obsessed with you because you do so much and you add so much value to them and you help them change for the better. So they become obsessed with you because they feel like, in a sense, that they kind of need you. Not like in a codependent way, but like kind of in a codependent way. And that's why I wasn't going in. They're like how, oh, like they need you in order to continue growing. Like they look to you for the next steps and like what to do, basically, you know? Like they're scared to make a choice or a decision without knowing if you'll approve of it or not, because they just value your opinion and your morals, your values, and your viewpoint and things so much that they're just like, okay, but what would Siobhan, like, what would what would pile number 2 do? You know how like you can get that bracelets that say, what would Jesus do? That's how they feel about you. They're like, what would pile number 2 do? Okay, but yeah, also with this photo is giving that you allow people to tap into their femininity and allow them to feel comfortable being like that. You allow, especially women, like, well, women and men, because as a man, a lot of times they get backlash when they tap into their feminine energy. However, a healthy man has a good balance between his masculine and feminine energy. And also a woman, a lot of times we get clowned for being feminine and girly and things like that. So you help girls, you help people in general feel comfortable being feminine and like being in the feminine energy. And then with women, you help women feel comfortable being actually girly, like girly. Or even a guy, like if a guy wants to be girly at that time and he likes things, like say, oh, okay, so like say the man, he's like straight, but he likes girly things in a sense where it's like he would take you shopping to get makeup or like get perfume and things like you allow him to be a man and enjoy the girly things in life because you're girly. So you could be girly, right? Or you just have a girly side or something like that. You don't necessarily have to be, right? But you could be. And So they like the fact that you're girly, or they're thankful for the fact that you tap into your girly side of things, like your feminine side, and not just feminine but actually being girly. Because one, there's not a lot of women in the world that's actually girly, or like feel comfortable saying that they're girly, or feel comfortable being girly, because how the world tries to look down on, you know, femininity and being girly, and try to say that it makes us weak and things like that. Personally, my background's messy. I was hoping y'all couldn't see that, but you can. Clear as day. But personally, I love being girly. I love girly things, and this picture just gives like really girly. So that's where I was getting that from. But people are very thankful for you because you make them feel comfortable being themselves, basically. Whoever they are, you help them feel comfortable being themselves. I am drinking wine right now, so. Oh my gosh. No, I dropped wine on my cream cover. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the end of the world. Like, wait, huh? That's gonna stain. Are you kidding me? It's red wine. Are you kidding me, on cream? That's wild. That's absolutely wild. Please do not stain. I will have to call my friend and ask her for her stain remover because hello. Okay, it's coming out pretty well. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, lit. This is a great blanket. I'm not gonna hold you. This is a very great blanket. Love it. Love her. Love her life. Like what? Okay. Okay. There we go. I mean, it's still kind of there, but I'm pretty sure, one, you won't even really notice it unless you are looking for it, and two, I'm pretty sure once I wash this blanket, it'll come out. Like, I probably won't even have to bleach it, honestly. Just need to wash it. Okay, so we're gonna get into your tarot now. We're going to start off with the Mermaid Tarot deck. I feel like we're besties right now. Like, I just feel like I'm talking to my best friend. Okay, why are people thankful for you? I'm hearing you do a lot. Like, you can use your femininity to get like pretty privilege and get like free trips and things like that, and you always share with your friends. So people are thankful for you for that reason. Okay, why are people thankful for my pile number twos? I'm gonna need you to be a little bit more. Okay, we got the Chariot card coming out. So people are thankful for you. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles coming out. You level up people's lifestyles. And then we have the Hierophant coming out. You can also just be really smart, really educated. And then we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So when people are feeling like defeated and like things aren't working out and like going their way, whatever, you show them the prosperity and abundance that they still have in their life. Or you'll just like book a trip for them, or, you know, like you guys will go on a trip or do something where and you make them feel whole again, or like you make them feel like life isn't that bad, things get better. Like, yeah, sometimes you have a rough patch, but there will always be like a brighter side of things. There will always be tomorrow where things get better and things like that. And then I'm gonna use the Goddess Journey Goddess Journey Major Arcana Tarot deck. But okay. You also, you know how to keep a secret. You keep things hidden, and like somebody knows they can come to you and tell you anything. You're also really smart, so you give really good advice. We have the World. Yeah, people are great. I feel like you travel a lot, and like you take people with you when you travel, or like you just upgrade in your life a lot and you take the people around you with you. We have the Hermit in reverse, and then we have the Star card upright. So also people are thankful for you because you're a star. Like, you could be famous or like a celebrity, an influencer, but I'm more so getting like celebrity status, like higher up type thing. And you make people feel like they're important. That's why they're thankful for you. Also, you get people out of their shell, you get people out of their house, you make people get more confidence in themselves. You kind of show them the world, and you make them accessible to the world, basically. Like, you get them, one, you get them out the house, and then two, you bring them somewhere where they can change their life and then also become a star themselves. Like, you show them their true colors and who they are, and that you bring out the stardom in them. Like, you allow them to feel comfortable being the star that they are, basically. And that's why they're thankful for you, because you help them see within themselves that, yeah, they can do this, and that they actually are very, like, you help people see their stardom too. Like, because you're a star and you embrace yourself being a star, you help other people feel comfortable being a star as well, because you probably hang around a lot of people who have received a lot of like hate for being a star, for being important, for being like standing out. And then because you stand out and you're comfortable with that, even if you receive like backlash and like hate and everything like that, you help them feel comfortable being standing out and being unique and getting attention, because it's like, okay, well, if she can do that, or if he can do that, and be comfortable whether or not there's people who have something bad to say about it, whatever the case is, then I can do it too. Because like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So yeah. And then at the bottom of the deck we have Justice in reverse. So people are thankful for you because you don't play, really. Like, you would fight somebody if you will fight somebody if you have to. Like, you will say your piece, and you will make somebody pay. Like, you will play karma, you will play justice, you will play, like, and that's kind of a little toxic. I'm not gonna hold you, but there's literally toxic people in the world, so I don't know what to tell you. So signs that are present is Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Okay, yeah. With the wands, we have Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. With the chariot, we have Cancer. With the pentacles, we have earth signs, which is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. With the Hierophant, we have Sagittarius again. With the star card, we have Aquarius. With the hermit, we have Virgo again. With the world card, we have Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. And justice card, we have Libra. Okay? So then I'm going to pull now from the Starseed Oracle deck. There's just a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on right now. Also, while I'm shuffling these cards, make sure that after you finish watching this video, this reading, you go and check out Poetic the Divine's video on why your spouse is thankful for you. She is an amazing reader, and I absolutely adore her so much. That is my soul sister. I love her so much. And she will give you some great insight on your future with your future spouse and why they will be in love with you. Okay? Why they will be thankful for you. So sorry. There you go. So we have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Then we have the 7 star sisters, birth and creations, tapestry of life, expression. That's what I was saying. And then we have perspective, none of this matters, zoom out, common ground in reverse. And then we have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extreme of life in reverse. Okay? So you help, people are thankful for you because you help people go through awakenings. You help people like come to clarity about things, and like basically you help people get through awakenings and like integrations and like level up in life. So you might resonate with part number 1. I'm not gonna hold you. If you want to check it out, go. If you don't, then you don't have to. But then also, like, you help people birth things. You help people feel comfortable putting their work out there. So maybe like you're creative and you hang out with creatives, and a lot of people wasn't comfortable putting out their work before, but then they saw you put out their work. They saw you put out your work, so then they was like, you know what, if they can do it, I can do it too. Like, you kind of motivate people and inspire people to embrace themselves, embrace their uniqueness, and be okay with the work that the creations that they create, and feel comfortable sharing it with the world. You help people realize that what other people think doesn't matter. And even if it does hurt you, like I said, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And the more hate you receive, the easier it is to deal with hate, because you kind of learn that, okay, there's always going to be people who's hating. There's always going to be people who doesn't agree with you. There's always going to be people who doesn't like you and like your creations. But at the same time, that doesn't mean you should stop being yourself, and that doesn't mean you should stop shining, and that doesn't mean you should stop putting out your work, because with every hater, there's going to be more people who love you. And honestly, a lot of the times the people who are hating on you are just jealous, or like admiring you and admiring your creations, but they don't know, they was never raised to be able to express that in a positive manner. So they put it out, like they express it in like more of a negative tone, and it comes out as hate, when in reality they're actually admiring you. So I'm going to pull from the Goddess Power Oracle. And we have Mama Killer, the Moon, in reverse. We have Revelation in reverse. And then I'm going to get one more. And then we have Creative Spark upright. Goddess Bridget. Okay, so people are thankful for you because you don't hide things. And then we have Pravati at the bottom of the deck with devotion. You don't hide things. You are very devoted to yourself, your craft, and you're always coming out with new things. You are not somebody who really cares about what the next person thinks. And you don't hide your feelings. You don't hide anything because who are they? Like, why? You don't think it's important enough to hide from them, really, because you're just like, how do I explain this? You wouldn't lie or try to hide anything or like keep anything to yourself or whatever because you don't really care about what anyone else thinks, you know? So you don't need the validations of people, so there's no reason for you to lie. There's no reason for you to hide things. There's no reason for you to try to act like, you know, like you can't be straightforward. Like, even if something you say is going to be something that somebody doesn't want to hear, you're not going to hold it back. You're just going to tell them straightforward because it's just like, okay, you asked, I'm going to answer the question, you know? Yeah, with Revelation in reverse, like, what you see is what you get. Like, when people are thankful for you because it's not like you don't ever try to be something you're not. Like, the moment they meet you, they're getting the whole picture of you. It's not like they're going to meet you and think one thing about you and then later on in life they're gonna find out something completely different and then like have a revelation about like you're a completely changed person. Like, no, you're going to stick to being who you are until the end of time. Like, that is who you are. It's like, that is you, and you're okay with being you, and you embody who you are, and you're okay with that. Like, you stick to yourself, you're true to yourself, and there's no reason for you to change. That's how you see it. Like, there's no reason for me to change. I love who I am. Like, that's what you're saying to yourself. Like, I love who I am. There's no reason for me to change. Why would I try to be something I'm not? Or why would I try to hide who I am and hide my character when I love my character in the first place, you know? And then with Creative Spark, people are thankful for you because you inspire people. Like, you're people's muse. You help people get to the point that they want to be, and you help people create the things that they want to create. They'll look at your work and then copy it and mimic it, so then they can also get to where you are because they look at you as the blueprint. Okay, so that is everything that I'm getting for you, pile number 2. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know what pile you came from and how it resonated. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you can be notified whenever I upload, and check out my description box so you can find the links to all my platforms, my Patreon, and my personal readings. Also, don't forget to check out Poetic the Divine's video and channel. She'll be doing why your spouse is thankful for you, and that you can also find in my description box below. I love each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. If you picked the photo with the 2 girls, they look like besties standing in the street in front of the Chanel store with like very cute outfits, then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number 3's energy. So may deliver these messages to them with accuracy and precision, honesty and truth, for the good of all and harm to none. Lord Heavenly Father, why are people thankful for pile number 3? Amen. So, okay, so looking at this photo, people are thankful for you because you're a real one. Like, you're a real great best friend, and you're always there for people. You have great fashion sense, so people look good when they're with you. Like, you probably have friends with the girls who are like, I don't have ugly friends. Because, yeah. Yeah, your friends are probably like, I don't have any ugly friends. Like, my friends are baddies. My friends look good. Like, you make people look good and you make people feel good about themselves because you always look good. Now I'm thinking, like, I don't think I used the Goddess Power deck with the last pile. No, I did. I had to have. I'm pretty sure I did. Because this is pile 3. And I did for 2 piles. I'm getting distracted. Okay, but yes. So you could also have like ADHD or whatever. So people are thankful for you because like you're really cute. Like, you're really adorable. Like, you keep people entertained. You're funny. You're a really great friend. Like, you could be like the ditzy friend or like the bimbo friend, but like you're still smart. But at the same time, when you don't need to be smart, like you are okay with just being slow sometimes. Like, you can have slow moments or like act like a bimbo sometimes, or ditzy, and it makes people feel good about themselves because they also have those type of moments. Like, you don't make people feel dumb when they're having a slow moment, or you don't make people feel like lesser than when they're not like on top of things. Like, you can understand that some people specialize in different fields, right? So maybe like you are into like being a lawyer, but then your friend's into being a doctor. So when it comes to like the law and things like that, your friend can be slow. So, or like writing papers, your friend's not the best at it, but you don't make them feel like they're dumb or anything like that because they don't like writing papers or they're not good at writing papers. You understand that y'all both really smart. Those are two of the highest, you know, highest paying, most like respectable type of careers. But then at the same time, honestly, there's a lot of respectable careers. Don't take any heart to that. Like, I'm not saying you have to do those things to be respectable. Like, okay, let's just be for real, okay? But those are two very respectable careers. They pay really well. You have to be very smart. You have to be good at it. At the same time though, you understand that like that person, sometimes you're not the best at, you know, health and body, like biology and chemistry. That person will be really good at biology and chemistry. However, you'll be more better at like social studies and contracts and laws and things like that, when this person might be slow when it comes to those things. So it's like you understand strengths and weaknesses, and they're grateful for that. They also are grateful for the fact that you kind of fill in where they lack. So if this person ends up being like really big in like the music industry, or like really big as a lawyer, or like really big as a doctor or something like that, the thing that you're into is completely opposite from what they're into. So you kind of fill in that gap. Like, it's good to have a variety of friends in different fields. So like my parents, right, they have friends that are lawyers, they have friends that are doctors, they have friends that are real estate agents, they have friends that do plumbing and, you know, do construction, things like different fields, like plumbing, painting, things like that. Like, either it's family member or friends. And because it's like you have such a wide variety of friends and family members in different fields and different career fields, it's like you don't have to go to a random person to get these things. Like, say you need a lawyer, you can hit up your friend and ask your friend for a lawyer, like law advice, or you hire your friend to be your lawyer, or like, you know, go over contracts for you, or say you need to go to a doctor's appointment for like a physical or something. You can call your friend and ask your friend to go like for the physical. And it's like, it helps. One, you're putting money in your friend's pocket, so you keep circulating the industry, like you're circulating your community, you're circulating the money within your community, and you're supporting your friends. But then at the same time, it's also like you're getting a big picture without having to learn everything, but you still have access to these things, if that's making sense. So they're thankful for you because you helped fill in a gap that they was lacking before, right? So maybe you're like the celebrity friend, and you're the only celebrity friend. Like, maybe they know a lot of people who's trying to do it, but you're like the only one that's actually successful in it. So it's like, okay, cool, now I have a friend who actually went after like his dreams of being like a celebrity or like an artist or whatever the case is, and she made it. So it's like, okay, well, I don't need another friend that's a celebrity. I have this friend. Or maybe you're the doctor, and like a lot of people drop out of being a doctor, but you continue to go and actually became a doctor. So they're like, okay, cool, now I have a doctor friend. Or maybe it's like you're an entrepreneur and you actually have a successful business being ran, and they're like, okay, great, I have a successful entrepreneur as my friend, you know. So it's like they're thankful for you because you helped fill in a gap that was lacking before, because not a lot of people actually achieve. A lot of people go after it, but not a lot of people actually achieve it and are successful in it. So they're thankful for you for being consistent and being committed to it and determined to succeed in it, and sticking it through until you succeeded. And now you're like living a great life, being committed and like comfortable in a career field that's hard to be successful in the first place. So they're thankful for you because you're kind of like an inspiration, basically. Like, maybe they don't want to do it themselves, but they're thankful at the fact that, you know, you like, even if like, say you do music but your friend wants to be a nurse, like, your friend is grateful and thankful for you because it's like, okay, cool, you stuck, like, it's admirable for you to stick through it and actually be like, keep improving your craft and educating yourself in something until you're successful in it, then like just being like giving it up, or just still continuing to do the wrong thing every day. Like, insanity is doing the same thing every day and expecting a different outcome, you know, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. So it's like you you chose a career field that's hard to get into, and anytime you failed, it's not like you didn't give up, and then not only did you not give up, you didn't continue doing the same wrong things. You changed your actions and improve yourself as a person so you can fix any of the issues that was causing you to fail in the first place. Okay, why are people thankful for my pile number ones? So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and then we also have the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, so you don't walk away from a challenge, and people are thankful for you for that. And also, you don't walk away from like relationships, like you fight for it, and you always try to find like a silver lining or try to find like common ground or compromise. Also, people are thankful for you because you're always moving forward, you're always moving on from things. So say somebody did something wrong to you or did something. I'm 7 minutes in already, that's crazy. I haven't pulled a card yet, that's crazy. I just pulled a card 7 minutes in, that's crazy. Yeah, so what was I saying? You say somebody did you wrong or whatever, like a best friend or whatever, they did something that annoyed you, you won't hold a grudge. Like as long as they apologize, as long as they come back, apologize, and change their actions, change their ways, you will still keep them in your life and move forward. Like you'll move on from things. So people are thankful for you for that. Like I'm seeing that you're like really you're very successful. We have the Two of Cups coming out as well, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm seeing that you're very successful, and you're very loved by people. Like you could honestly have like a lot of fans, or you can just be like highly favored in your career field, at your job, at your school, whatever the case is. But you get a lot of attention, and you get a lot of positive attention, positive recognition. And so people are thankful that you keep them in their life. Like even if they make a mistake, as long as they fix their mistakes, you will keep them in their life, and they're thankful for this because they know that you're very important in life. And if they want to get somewhere in life, they have to be on your good side, because whether it's God's going to have your back, or it's the fact that, you know, the CEO, the boss, the, you know, the world, whatever the case is, they like, think about anybody who goes against Beyonce or Nicki Minaj. Like they don't hear the end of it because they have a whole entire army backing them up who's going to fight for them. So it's like, that's you have a whole army behind you backing you up in case anyone tries to step at you, like try to talk to you crazy or whatever the case is. They're like, yeah, like you'll have people who's gonna be like, yeah, I don't think so, like you're not about to do that. So that's why they're like, no one wants to be on your bad side. So they're thankful that it's like, it's easy. I wouldn't say it's easy, but because honestly, the hardest thing for people is saying sorry and changing their ways, because their pride and ego gets in the way. So technically, in a sense, it's easy because all they have to do is say sorry and change. But in a sense, it's not easy because that's like the hardest thing for people to do. So like it's easy to like just pay something real quick or whatever the case is, but to actually change your ways and become better, like people never want to do that. So yeah, so yeah, so that's why people are thankful for you, because you give them second chances, basically. Like your love is genuine, and if you say that you love somebody, and like if you say somebody's your sister, somebody's your family, somebody like you love somebody, whatever the case is, you mean that, and like they will get an infinite amount of chances with you as long as they respect you. Like first, like okay, it's in a sense they won't ever get the chance to have infinite chances with you because you respect yourself so much that, you know, they won't get that many chances. But if like they change their ways, then they won't need infinite chances, if you get what I'm saying. So it's like your love is genuine, and that's why people are thankful for you. We have the Hierophant upright. So this is Sagittarius. It says Venus though, so that's Taurus. Oh, Hierophant is actually Taurus. I'm out here, I be lying to y'all. I'm so sorry. Taurus. But we also have Cups, which is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We have the Hangman, which is Pisces and or Aries, depending on like who you ask. And then the Two of Cups, which is more cups, again Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's just a lot of water. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. And then we also have Venus, which is Taurus, but then also it could be like Libra. Okay. So then we have Yes. So people are thankful for you because you say yes, like you help them out with things. We have Justice and Reverse at the bottom of the deck, and so that's Libra. So I told you, Libra, told you, for anyone who thought I was lying. I'm childish. Okay, so why are people thankful for you? Because you're very smart. You could actually be a lawyer. You could have gotten a degree or whatever, so you are like, or like gotten some type of certification or like license, like you finished schooling in some sense, where it's like you helped open up a path for people that they didn't know was possible for them before. So maybe you're like a minority, so like a black person, and like the people like, but like maybe you're somebody from like the hood or like poverty, where it's like a lot of people around you never went to college, or they never, you know, went to beauty school, or never went to like aesthetic school, like the people around, or like went to construction and get licensed and things. Like you're around people who never really had an honest way of living and never made more than 6 figures or anything like that. Like, you know, never got around that area of making money. So you kind of, you said yes to an opportunity, you took it, and you went very far with it. So then you open up people's eyes to the possibilities of life. You make people realize that they didn't have to be stuck in the world that they was used to. They could actually change their life and live a better life than what they was used to experiencing. So you could also fight for like injustices, and that's why people are thankful for you, because you're an advocate for people who don't have a voice. Okay, why are people thankful for my pile number 3s? Okay, so we have your life as a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative, accountability. So people are thankful for you because of your creations, because you are able to manifest things into your life, and you help people believe in the power of manifestation, and then you help people get into manifestation, and then you help people manifest their life. So because you believed in yourself and you manifested your dream life, people are looking to you as an inspiration, where it's like, okay, if she did it and we came from the same place, or he did it and he came from the same place, or he looks like me, or whatever the case. So maybe you look like you're a minority, right? So people are looking at you and they're like, oh, if they was able to do it, then I can do it. Like, there's somebody who looks like me who's able to do this. They broke through the barrier that I was told my whole life was there. And if she was able to do it, then clearly that barrier doesn't actually physically exist. It's really just in my mind, because they're able to break through it. And like, yes, I'm not trying to downplay racism, but a lot of these things are just taught to us. Like, we're taught that because we're black, I'm black, so you know, I'm gonna use that as an example, but because we're black, things are harder for us. When if you was to just tell in your mind, that's not the case, you wouldn't be so scared to go after the things that you want in life, because there's no boundary, there's nothing telling you that you can't do it. Like, maybe you won't get the job, and maybe it is because you're black, but you telling yourself, oh, I can't, like, oh, life is harder for me because I'm black, gives you an excuse to not even try, right? It demotivates you, and it takes away your willpower and your motivation and your determination to actually put in the effort to do it, right? A white person, and if you're white, I'm not trying to, you know, this is not about racism, like, I'm not trying to make it like that, but you know, this is an example, and a really big one, right? A white person will be more inclined to try to apply to a job, like a high up job, because they're like, I'm gonna get this job, like, why wouldn't I get the job? You know, they don't have anything telling them, they don't have any type of ancestral belief being passed down generation to generation, that, and I'm not saying belief in a sense that it's not true, because clearly racism was a thing, slavery was a thing, you know, there's mad laws in the world that try to, you know, stop us from being able to do things. I get that, that's not what I'm saying. But the white people was never given something to tell them, like, oh, they can't and they're not good enough. Black people were, right? And even though the world is making progress every single day to abolish slavery and racism, people are still feeling as though it's like how life is how it was in the 1800s or the 1900s. You know, it's not the case. So people think it's still how it was in 1980s. It's not. Like, things are better now. Like, there's a lot more black people in power. There's a lot more black people who's CEOs and the hiring managers. So there's a lot of black people who went to college and now they're hiring people for their job. So it's like, you have more of an opportunity, because black people are going to want to hire a black person so they can have more people that looks like them. That's why white people, when they were the ones in power and they were the ones who was hiring people, they would hire a bunch of white people, because we tend to hire people that look like us. Point blank period. You're more inclined to pick somebody who looks like you. So if you both have the same exact resume, same exact experience, same exact grades, and the only difference is one's black and one's white. If you're black, you're gonna hire the black person. If you're white, you're gonna hire the white person. You're gonna hire the person that makes you feel safe, that you feel familiar with. So how did I get on that tangent? Basically, it's just like, you knew this, like you understood, even if you didn't understand the depth and the psychology and the science behind it, you understood that you can't get the opportunity unless you open the door for yourself. You know, you can't get that job unless you apply to it. So whether it's I'm going to pass or I'm going to fail, I'm going to get the job or I'm not, and whether I'm going to get the call back to get the interview or I'm not, what is 10 minutes? Like, apply, like take that time, you took the time, you applied for the job or you applied for the college, and then just on a whim, even if it was just on a whim, and then you got in, and then it changed your life for the better for the rest of your life. You know, so people look to you as inspiration because they're like, you know what, maybe that guy or that girl was onto something. You know, maybe even if the chances are like 1 to 99, like I have a 1% chance that I'll get this job or I'll get into the school or I'll get this opportunity, that's a 1% chance. That's 1% more of a chance than I would have if I don't even apply. You know, maybe it's a 10% chance. Maybe it's literally a 50% chance. Sometimes it's a 78% chance and people still don't even try. To get into Howard, they have a 30% acceptance rate or like 33% acceptance rate. I even look at that when I applied. I just applied on a whim because I was bored at home and I got in. And I don't pay for none of this stuff. You feel me? So it's just like, you might as well try, because then statistically, who's to say that you're not that 1% or you're not that 33%? You know, the percentage of the people, even if it's a small number, who's to say you're not the percentage of that small number who becomes successful? You know, that's why people are thankful for you, because you was just like, I don't really care what the numbers are telling me. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And it's always like, it was something positive that you did. You know, you brought positive change to your community just from being able to shift their mindset from watching you. Okay, we have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life, upright. People are thankful for you because you could have been like a babysitter or like a mentor or like a tutor. Like you took people's children under your wing and you kind of like raised them, and then they were thankful for you, so you could take like burdens off of people's hands and help people. And I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Like I was saying in the beginning, how people are thankful for you because you apologize, and then two, you take accountability for your mistakes, and at the same time, because you take accountability for your mistakes, you encourage other people to take accountability for their mistakes and apologize, and then you forgive them. Like you understand how to forgive somebody, like you understand forgiveness. We have a great goddess, sacred unity. Yeah, so people are thankful for you because they really appreciate your relationship, your friendship, your like lovers, things like that, family, the in-between, hekait. You don't judge people. Like you can see change. You can see that sometimes people are just like in a period in their life where they have to like focus on certain things, or they have to put in more effort on things, or like sometimes people are just transitioning or going through a hard time, or you know what the case is, and you don't judge people. We have creative spark at the bottom of the deck. So that's again just like, you go after your beliefs, you go after what you believe, what you desire, you go after your dreams, and you inspire other people too. And when I say dreams, it could be anything, whether it's to be like a musician, an influencer, a lawyer, a doctor, entrepreneur, an esthetician, a cosmetologist, a electrician, a construction worker, like whatever it is you always dreamed of, an astronaut. Like whatever it is that you always dreamed of doing, you literally went after it, you got it, and you didn't let anybody tell you anything about it. Like you were just like, this is what I want to do, I'm gonna do it. I don't really have the time to go back and forth with you. It's either you're gonna support me or you're not, you know. And then you gave people the strength to also do the same thing, basically. So yeah, pile number 3, I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this. Basically, people are thankful for you because you're changing lives by changing your own. Okay, they want me to clarify that. But yeah, pile number 3, I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know what pile you came from and how it resonated. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you can be notified whenever I upload. Also be sure to check out my description box for all of my links to all my platforms, my Patreon and my Etsy for personal readings. And don't forget to go check out my girl Poetic the Divine's reading. She's going to be doing why is your future spouse or why your spouse is thankful for you. She is a great reader. She's absolutely amazing. I'm literally in love with her and pretty sure she is my soul sister, and I'm so grateful that I was able to meet her in the first place. So be sure to check her out and support her. Leave comments, like, and subscribe, and press the bell notification for her as well so you can be notified whenever she uploads. She uploads very consistently and it's always a great day whenever she posts. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I love each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. So if you picked the photo with the Chanel bag, the pink classic flap Chanel bag, then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number 4's energy so I may deliver these messages to them with accuracy and precision, honesty and truth, for the good of all and harm to none. Can you guys hear that? They're so loud in the hallway. Amen. Lord Heavenly Father, why are people thankful for my pile number 4s? Okay, so people are thankful for you because you introduce them to a world they've never experienced before. You also have this immaculate taste, and you are very great at gift giving, so people appreciate the gifts you give them. Okay, so Lord Heavenly Father, why are people thankful for my pile number 4s? Like, people want to keep, this kind of sounds bad, but people want to keep you around, especially around the holidays and their birthday, because they know they're going to get a great present from you. The Wheel of Fortune, you could also just be rich, so people are thankful for you because you have money and you're like willing to spend it. Temperance, people are thankful for you because you're patient, so you don't judge people because of where they came from in their financial situation. Oh, we just got 2 knights. We have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands coming out together, and then we also have the Moon coming out. So people don't feel as though they need to hide things from you, even though the moon gives like hidden secrets and such like that. But people feel like they don't have to hide things from you because you understand that people are still growing. We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And then you have like self-respect and boundaries, where it's just like, okay, you have to come correct if you're gonna come, but I can understand you building yourself and still trying to get yourself to the place you want to be. Like, you coming correct doesn't necessarily mean you have to come with all the material right now, as long as you're putting in the actionable steps in order to get to where you're trying to be. Like, you respect people who don't talk the talk but walk the walk, whether or not they actually reach the end goal. Like, you just have to see the performance and see the presence and see the perseverance, like see them putting in that work to get to where they're supposed to go, and that's enough for you. Like, not really potential, but like, because potential could be wasted a lot, but it's not like you're just waiting around for somebody because you see potential in them but then they're not putting in the work. It's like, if you're like, okay, I can see the potential, it's because you see them actually putting in that work, putting in that effort, and actually taking the steps every single day to get there. So it's literally just a matter of time. Like, say somebody's talking about being a doctor. No, they don't talk about being a doctor. They'll talk about being in school, right? Somebody, like, their goal is to become a orthopedic surgeon, right? And you will respect somebody because they're not just talking about, oh, I want to be a doctor, yada yada, but they're literally in school on the medical field. Like, they're either in like undergrad as pre-med and like a biology pre-med student, or they're in medical school, or they're doing the internship or residency at a hospital, you know. So it's like, it's not really potential that you're believing in, or you're not dating potential. Like, you're dating that person who is going to who's working and taking the steps. Like, you have the patience to understand that things take time, and you can't just wake up one day and just start doing things if you want to be amazing. Like, it takes time. Like, whether you want to start a business, you want to have a music career, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be an electrician, you want to be a librarian, like, it doesn't matter what it is. You can't just wake up and just do it. You have to get certifications, you have to go to certain schooling. Like, you have to actually have something to show for to be able to practice certain things, right? So you understand that, and you basically change people's lives, because a lot of times people feel as though they'll have to be lonely, like alone and lonely and single their whole life until they actually reach that end goal. But you're like, nah, you know, I'll date you, whatever, now. Or like we can be friends now, whatever the case is, because I see the growth in you. Like I see you putting in that work, and I respect that and I appreciate that. So people are thankful for you because you make them feel like they don't have to be alone. You make people feel like they're actually doing something and they're on the right path and on the right field and everything like that. Yeah. So I'm going to pull from the Goddess Journey Oracle deck. We have the Star card coming out. You make people feel like they're the only ones in the world that matters, and like the world revolves around them. We have the Tower in reverse, and people are thankful for you because you're not harsh. We have the Hierophant in reverse. You're not harsh, and you don't make people have to fit in a certain mold to be around you. Like you just want people to be successful. You just want people to be hardworking. You just want people to, you know, strive for more in life. But you're not telling them how to go about it and what they have to do. Like you're not like, oh, you have to be a doctor, or you have to be an entrepreneur, or you have to be a celebrity, or you have to be a millionaire, because that's not everybody's goals. You know, you understand that people have different ideas of success. Some people want to be a surgeon. Some people want to be a stay-at-home mom. Some people want to be an artist. Some people want to be a soccer player, you know, and regardless, you're not going to be like, oh no, you have to go to college and you have to go to be a lawyer and you have to be, you know, a judge in the Supreme Court, or else I'm not going to talk to you because you're not anything. Because you're just like, no, not everybody wants to be a lawyer, not everybody wants to be a judge, not everybody wants to work in a government job, you know, or like you're not like, oh, you have to be a celebrity and you have to have like 1 million followers and you have to, you know, be rich as fuck, and you have to have music and go viral all the time, and just you have to have a lot of clout or whatever for me to know you only talk to celebrities and rich people. Like no, that's not how you are, because you're just like, not everybody wants to be a celebrity, not everyone wants to be seen for the whole entire world to see me, like not everybody wants to be rich like that in the first place, you know. It's like you're just like, even like say that person just wants to live in a comfortable home and like a suburban area or like an urban area, like a secluded place, and just be away with themselves and their family and like their kids, making like as a household like 6 figures, like 100K, you know, as both of them. So that's like each one has to make like 50K, you know. That's not that much. Like, you know, they just want to be able to live they just want to live comfortably, where it's like, yeah, like some people want a humble lifestyle, you know. Some people just want to be humble. So you don't bash nobody or try to make people change to fit the image that you think that they need to fit, or like, you know, because some people will be like, you have to look like this or have this type of lifestyle, whatever the case is, and you have to hang out with me, when you are really just like, you just have to be a good person. We also have the Fool at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So you're just like, you just have to be a good person, have morals and standards, and like be successful in whatever success looks like for you. But it's just like, say I want to go on a trip, you have to be able to come on the, like if I'm planning the trip, come on the trip, you feel me? Like if I'm having a event, I would like you to be able to come to the event, you know. Honestly, you're probably somebody who would pay for them, like if they were somebody who comes from like a humble lifestyle because they wasn't striving to be rich as fuck anyway in the first place, but you want to go to like Maldives where the tickets is like $1,000, and then like the stay's usually cheap, you know. But whatever the case is, and they can't afford it, you would pay for it if you need to, just because you generally just want your friends to be around, like you just want them to be around. And it's like, you don't care about what their financial status is. Not everybody wants to have bread like that. You're just like, boo, just don't, like, just come. Like I invited you, like, yeah, you could pay for it if you wanted to, but you don't gotta. I invited you on the trip because I want you to be on the trip, you know. Yeah. And then also people people are thankful for you because, oh, she literally have a suitcase. You kind of like, it says gullible and naive, but I'm not getting gullible and naive, like kind of in a sense, but it's more so, like you're childish in a sense. Like you live out of your inner child. Like you would pick up and go on a vacation like tomorrow. Like if somebody was to call you up right now and be like, oh, you trying to go so and so with me like tonight, like you're trying to book a flight and fly out here tomorrow, you'll be like, bet, like let's go, which ticket are we buying? Like, oh, I'm gonna meet you there. Like what the fuck? Like if somebody, like say somebody went on vacation and like the person they were supposed to go with flopped, like they know they can call you and be like, oh, can you come, like can you meet me out here, I was supposed to be here with so and so, but now I'm alone, like come through and like let's get lit, whatever. And you'll be the perfect friend to do that, because you'll do that. You'll go, like you live out of your inner child, like you don't mind being childish, like you don't care about the title of being mature and whatever, like, you know, mature, whatever, because who cares? Like once you get to a certain age, you are mature. Like what? Like, I mean, not really, because there's people who's like old and really childish at the same time, like not in the good way, but it's like you're the healthy form, like you're the healthy mixture of childish but mature at the same time. Like you're mature when you need to be mature, like you get your stuff done, you know, you're respectable and you're smart, you're educated, you know how to handle like your emotions and like how to deal with people, how to talk to people, you know, you understand there's a time and place for everything, right? So when it's time for you to be childish, you can be childish. Like you don't try to be mature and stern and strict in a place where it's time to just play and have fun, right? But then at the same time, when it's a time to be mature, stern and strict, you know, okay, let me be mature and act my age, or like act like an adult, because I'm in a professional setting. You know, you understand that, okay, I need to be professional here, but I can play here. Like you're just like the perfect balance, and people are thankful for you because they know that they can invite you out no matter where the occasion is or what it is, and you will come prepared, you'll come correct. Like they can invite you to a banquet, like a ball, or like, you know, a gala, and you will act and dress and like present yourself in the proper manner. But then at the same time, they can invite you out to the club at night, or like a hookah lounge or whatever at nighttime, and you will still come dress appropriately for the occasion, and you know, behave correctly and appropriately for the occasion, if you get what I'm saying. Those are two completely different type of scenarios, and you know how to come, how to dress, how to behave, and how to present yourself for all occasions. We also have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Okay. Why are people thankful for my pile number 4s? Why are people thankful for my pile number 4s? Okay, we'll take them. We have jump in, Andromedan. It's a starseed group, I'm so sorry. Adventure, say yes to change. And then we have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in, time is not running out. Okay, yeah. So people are thankful for you. And then we have falling into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. This has came out in pile number 3 and pile number 1 as well. That's crazy. So if you want to go check those out, you can. You don't have to, but yeah. Also go check out, don't forget to check out Poetic the Divine's video after you finish watching this video. She's doing why your spouse is thankful for you, and I love her. She's literally so amazing. So okay, back to the reading now. Looking at this, people are thankful for you because you initiate change. You can also be like the life of the party, so like the first person to get up, first person to start dancing. Like you shift, the party don't start until you walk in, right? You shift the energy of the spaces that you walk into, and you always make it something better than what it used to be. You also are very adventurous and spontaneous, so again, like you're quick to book a flight and go somewhere, or like experience something new, and you're always open to new ideas. And also yeah, with the time running out, trust the timing, you are not somebody who is so strict and stern on your age. Like, yeah, you could be like older, but at the same time, you know how to have fun and you know how to enjoy yourself. You can connect with people no matter what age they are, what time of life they're in. You can be mature and like grown and strict and stern, or you can be childish and young and just fun and lighthearted. And people are thankful for that, because we have romantic love in reverse. So people are also thankful that you're not out here trying to steal people's men or girls. Like you're not out here trying to break hearts and steal people's romantic interests. And then we have communion as well coming out. I'm gonna take one more card from here. Not if you're trying to give me 2. I said one more. Are you kidding me? You bring people together, and we also have knowledge at the bottom. We have knowledge as well coming out, and at the bottom of the deck we have wide leadership. Yeah, so you bring people together, and you bring people together, and you like express yourself in a manner where it's you seem very knowledgeable, you're very wise, and you lead people very well. You come off as if you've been doing things for a really long time and that you know what you're talking about. So people are thankful for you because you're somebody that they can go to for advice and knowledge and wisdom, and know that they're getting the information from a credible source. And if you don't know something, you would say, I'm not too sure about this, you might want to do some more research, but this is what I believe, or this is what I learned, or whatever the case is. But you always make sure to have a disclaimer if you're lacking knowledge in something, but then also you use the knowledge and wisdom that you do have in order to lead them and guide them in the way that you can. The signs that are here are with the Wheel of Fortune: Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. With Temperance, that is Sagittarius. With the Cups, that is water signs, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And then with Wands, that is fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then with the Star, that is Aquarius. With the Tower, that is Scorpio. With the Moon card, that is Pisces. And then and I'm throwing Cancer because Cancer is ruled by the Moon. And then we have Hierophant, which is Taurus. And I'm going to put in Libra because Venus is there as well. Yeah, people are thankful for you because you're smart. They're always learning things from you. And also with the wise leadership, people are thankful for you because they don't always have to be a leader when you're around. They can take the role of like being submissive. So you take away a lot of people's burdens and you guide people down the right path. So people are thankful for you because you help them change their life around. You help them become better. You raise them and led them in a sense where they can be confident in themselves and be proud of who they are. So yeah, those are the messages I have for you, pile number 4. I hope it resonated. If it did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know how it resonated and which part you came from. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you can be notified whenever I upload. You can also check out my description box for all the links to the rest of my platforms, my Patreon and my Etsy. And you can also find the link to Poetic the Divine's video of why your spouse is interested in you. We love a good wedding or marriage reading, like honestly. Whether you are married currently or you are, you know, planning on getting married, or you just hope to get married in the future, or whatever the case is, it's still a great reading to listen to, because then you can figure out why your current spouse is thankful for you, or why your future spouse will be thankful for you. She is a great reader, and I promise you'll be so grateful that you go, and thankful that you go and check her out and subscribe to her channel as well. Support her, show some love, comment, like, all that good stuff, and share, save, all that good stuff. I love each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Get some in now, let your edge out to some iceberg, you'll be